again, everybody. Andrew Rogers here for TST Total Sports Talk. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, it's a pleasure to be here with you on this Wednesday, May the 10th. We got a great show for you today, as always. Let's just get right straight to it. Today's episode, of course, for the rest of May, is brought to you by Sick Kids and Sick Kids Hospital. If you want to donate, go to www.sickkids.ca and click on Donate. Sick Kids versus Broken Hearts, of course. Please subscribe to my YouTube YouTube channel, and my Facebook page, and follow on there. For the remainder, hopefully to reach 100 followers and 100 subscribers, I will be donating $1 for each of those to the Sick Kids Foundation. My goal is to reach $200 by the end of the month. So please, if you could help me out with that, that'd be awesome. We're going to switch over. We're going to start in the NHL. It was a massive, massive night for Erik Karlsson and the Ottawa Senators as they defeated the New York Rangers 4-2 in Madison Square Garden last night. Erik Karlsson, like I said, he was a beast for the Ottawa Senators. He's been all throughout these playoffs. He continues to show us why he's probably the best defenseman in the National Hockey League. He had the game-winning goal as well as an assist. And Craig Anderson, who's had an unbelievable year for the Ottawa Senators with all the adversity he's gone through. He made some massive saves in the third period for the Ottawa Senators. They advanced for the first time since 2007 to the Eastern Conference Final. Congratulations to Ottawa. We obviously know what happened in 2007. They lost to Anaheim and the Niedermayer brothers in the Stanley Cup Final there. They will face the winner of the Pittsburgh Penguins Washington Capitals, who play Game 7 tonight. That game goes at 7:30 over on the CBC from Washington. This will be an amazing, amazing game. It is an amazing night in the NHL tonight with this doubleheader of 2 Game 7s. First of all, like I say, Pens and Caps Game 7. The Pittsburgh Penguins come in as the defending champs. They're looking to eliminate Washington for the second straight year. Washington, for the love of God, will you please make it past the second round? They haven't done that since 1998. I was 11 years old. Like, come on. I still remember that series against Detroit when you were swept 4-0. It didn't even look like you belonged there. But I digress. If you beat the Penguins tonight, you'll advance past the second round for the first time since then. Good luck to you. It's going to be an amazing matchup. Unbelievable. Also tonight, if that wasn't enough, Game 7, Anaheim and Edmonton. In Anaheim tonight, the game time is at 10 p.m. over on Sportsnet. For this one, Ducks will be the first time they can reach the Western Conference Final since 2 years back when they were defeated by the Chicago Blackhawks in 7 games. In terms of Edmonton, it'll be the first time they can reach a Western Conference Final since that 2006 run when they were last in the playoffs. Of course, they would go on to face the Hurricanes in the Stanley Cup Final, lose in 7 games. Fernando Pisani, everybody remembers him. And how unbelievable that series was for Edmonton and their run. Obviously, the goaltending let him down that one. We've been there. We know what happens. Anyways, like I say, game time is 10 p.m. tonight. Oilers and Ducks over on Sportsnet. Okay, we're going to switch over to the Major League Baseball story. The Jays lost another one last night. Their 22nd of the season, I believe. Here, let me see. 12-21 they fell to. They were shut out 6-0 at the hands of the Cleveland Indians. Mike Bolzinger started on a spot start for the Toronto Blue Jays. He became the 9th pitcher to start a game for the Toronto Blue Jays this year. To put that into perspective, they only had 7 pitchers start a game for them all of last year in 162 games. So obviously this year they've dealt with their fair share of injuries. Speaking of injuries, Kendrys Morales had to leave the game with what they're calling a hamstring tightness issue for the Toronto Blue Jays. He joins a long list of players who are injured right now. All everyday starters: J.A. Happ, Aaron Sanchez, Josh Donaldson, Troy Tulowitzki, Russell Martin. Boy, this team has been decimated by injuries. Hopefully they can piece it all back together and get this thing onto the right ship. They'll be back at it again tonight at 7:07 over on Sportsnet. It'll be Danny Salazar, who sports a record of 2-3, going up against Francisco Liriano, who is 2-2 on the season for the Toronto Blue Jays. In terms of the Ontario Hockey League playoffs, Game 4 tonight goes between Erie and Mississauga. This game is in Mississauga. Game time is at 7 p.m. Erie leads this series 2-1. Mississauga, massive win in game number 3 on Monday night. a 4-2 decision over the Erie Otters, or 4-3 decision over the Erie Otters. Just unbelievable. They scored 2 in the third period after they were down 3-2. What resilience this Mississauga Steelheads team is showing. I think a lot of people expected Erie to roll over them. Mississauga showing they belong. They can possibly tie up this series tonight in Mississauga, game number 4. Game time, like I said, 7 o'clock for that one. And finally, we're covering the NBA playoff story. James Harden had a triple-double. He had 33 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. But it was not enough as the San Antonio Spurs outlasted the Houston Rockets 110-107 in overtime. Kawhi Leonard was absolutely incredible for the San Antonio Spurs in this one. He led the way with 22 points and 15 boards for the Spurs. They now lead that series 3-2. Tonight, we got one game in the NBA. It's the Washington Wizards into Boston to face off against the Boston Celtics. Their game is game number 5 between these two teams. They've gone back and forth. It's been a real seesaw battle. Unbelievably tough matchup that the Wizards are presenting the Celtics. This series is tied at 2. Game time goes at 8 p.m. That's all I got, folks, for TST. Total Sports Talk. Keep your head up. Keep your stick on the ice.